we are not going to be drinking tonight. And let me just check for super chats. Nothing yet. So, if you haven't noticed, yes, I did cut my own bangs. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. I think they're okay. Like, they're okay. They're a little short. Like, they're definitely hipster bangs. They're shorter than I thought they would be, but they'll grow. You guys tell me. They're kind of like Pulp Fiction-y. That's what I think of. Yeah, so how's everyone's night going? Unfortunately, I'm not drinking tonight because I just am not. Listen, I'm embarrassing myself enough online, okay? We don't need to do it every night. But can I dance like Uma Thurman? Did she dance in that movie? I've actually not seen the whole movie. I've only seen part of it. I never finished it. I don't know. I was kind of like, it was a little too intense for me. I was going through some things in my life and I just like couldn't handle that movie. And then I just never picked it up again, so. But, yeah, so all the hairdressers are gonna be like, good grief, girl, what have you done? But yeah. So, other than cutting my hair, I am on day 8 of quarantine. Yeah, not much has changed in my life, unfortunately. My house is less hot today. I think it's like 74, 76, because it actually cooled off. Well, thank you, Treasure Turd, for $5 super chat. The bangs look great. Thank you, Party Marty, for the $2 super chat. Love the bangs. Thank you. Actually cooled off outside, so it's cooler in here. And thank you, David, for the £2 super chat. Hey, you. Hey, you. Slot Ranger. Sarah, do you have family that live in the States? Nope. All my family's Canadian. And I'm currently in lockdown, so there's not going to be any city tours. I'm not allowed to leave my house. Oh, no. But yeah. Anyway. So it's mandatory to quarantine when you return to Canada. Doesn't matter whether or not you have COVID or not. I tested negative twice. Doesn't matter. Thank you, Josh, for the $3 super chat. You look great. Thank you. So I don't want to get fined. I'm halfway done. Halfway there. Do I speak any other languages? Kind of. I can speak French and German. And thank you, Treasure Turd, for $5 super chat. This is Karen. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Jeez. A lot more entertaining when I'm drunk, though. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I'm like, what do I say? Goes to grab the wine. No. How would they know if you left your house? Well, that's the chance you gotta take. On previous quarantines, I will say, I did have police come to my house to check that I was still home. Thank you, Callie, for the $2 super chat. Discets tell mom to return that brother, you mean? Oh, to return. Okay, got it. Yeah, Skills doesn't like her new brother. Thank you, Rob T, for the $5 super chat. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Good to see you. And thank you, Michael, for the £3 super chat. He says, how's it going? Did I use a bowl to cut my hair? No. I just kind of just kept going. I meant to cut it like here, to be honest, and then it kind of shrunk further. And I was dry cutting, too, so I don't really know why that happened, but they ended up kind of going shorter than I meant to, but, you know. I don't know. I would rate my job like a 7 out of 10. Like, okay, but not amazing. Now I just screwed them up. And like, I don't know. There. Yeah. No, my hair is actually like strawberry blonde, technically. I'm technically a blonde. Don't come for me. Level 7. I didn't cut it live on camera. Good God, no. Yeah. I think like it'll just take practice, but I think I can figure out the bang cutting. Like Sarah's ratchet salon. Do my own nails, do my own hair. Do I normally quote temperatures in Fahrenheit? So that is an oddity of Canada. Actually, most of our thermostats are in Fahrenheit, but our outside temperatures are all done in Celsius. So when you're talking about home temperatures, I'm like, got it. Talking about outside temperatures, I'm like, okay. And I only know it as like a reference. Like I couldn't tell you what 80 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius, but I could tell you like, oh, okay, that's like hot for a house. And our ovens are in Fahrenheit too. So just a yeah, no drinking before cutting the bangs. It is a weird thing of Canada. Not all. I think more thermostats are coming in Celsius now, but a lot of older homes will still have. Not that this is even an older home, so I don't know. What do I do all day in lockdown? Sleep, eat, edit videos, stare longingly at the window. Thermostats are all in Kelvin. Yeah, rocking it. Yeah, Mike, anytime the casino makes a mistake, it's like always made good. Like they don't care. Like it's like hundreds of dollars. This casino has millions, probably, like any casino. So it's like, yeah, it's like annoying and stupid when errors happen, but like even like everything's on film, not just because I'm filming, but everything's always on film in the casino anyway. So you can always ask to have a hand reviewed. Thank you, Treasure Trip, for $5 super chat. Wait, so ovens are in Fahrenheit, but you measure baking ingredients in metric. My feeble American brain hurts. Actually, no, we tend to use cups and cups still. We still use cups. Sometimes milliliters. Actually, we'll use cups and then milliliters for liquids. Volumetric is all cups. Although I prefer when restaurants, and tablespoons and stuff, I prefer when recipes give it in grams. Grams is so much better than cups because all you do is you stick your bowl. It doesn't look too good. I did cut it myself. Okay, you tell. That's why it doesn't look too good. Yeah. So you put your bowl on your like I have a kitchen scale, and it's so much easier to like do your baking that way. I don't know. I think I kind of look cute. Kind of like an elf. Or like, it's very like kind of Cleopatra. Then sometimes I look at it and it's like, it kind of looks like a bowl cut. So, I don't know. You don't have sticks of butter? Like measured in like cups? Sarah's watching some of your videos. You look younger now. Please share your secret. Retinol. Retinol will make you look younger. I don't have like Botox or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but as you can see, I still have full movement of my face. But I started using a retinol like a couple years ago, maybe 1.5 years ago. I currently use like a 1% retinol treatment every night, and it's like, but you have to be really careful with retinol because you can burn your skin, or like really irritate it basically. Build up a tolerance. Thank you, Guy, for the $5 super chat. You're awesome, Sarah. Nice haircut. Yeah, nothing's wrong with getting Botox for medical or cosmetic reasons. I just personally have not yet done that. As you can see, my face still moves a lot. They're actually not uneven. So like if I press them down, like it's just that actually I would have straightened them so they looked more even, but my hair straightener broke in transit. The plate like cracked, so I don't have a hair straightener. So we're making do. I mean, I think they're even. Trust me, I'm like a psychopath perfectionist, so I like sat there and was like, are they even? Thank you, Michael, for the $10 super chat for the Hot Pocket Fund. Thank you. Yeah, I have like, how old am I? I am 28. I have like hair shears, but they're just from Amazon. I also used, like I have thinning shears as well. So I use that to kind of like thin them out because my hair is like quite thick actually and can look really heavy if it's not thinned out properly. So yeah. Thank you, Gabe, for the $2 super chat. Wow, Sarah, you're very talented. My head's wavy. I also do have like wavy hair naturally. So. Is that the most time you stayed in Vegas? Yeah, normally like this was like I guess really confusing, but like the way I've always done my channel is I went to Vegas, filmed a bunch, came back, and then because of a lot of circumstances, it made sense to just stay there for several months. And I think I said that multiple times. No, I'm just here on an extended trip, here on an extended trip, here on an extended trip. And then when I finally left, people were like, "Why are you leaving?" I was like, "I didn't move here." So that's really the whole story. It's really not anything specific. And I'm sure I'll be back soon. When are you going to come to San Manuel? I've actually been to San Manuel a long time ago. I haven't. I enjoyed the casino. The only reason it wasn't the most convenient location for me to get to, and that's why I haven't been back. And also, it was super busy. Like, it was really hard to get on machines and film and everything. Like, I was waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning just to get ready, and then to take like the first shuttle from the hotel to the casino just so I could like film some slots before like everybody got there. So it was just like, yeah, they have a good slot selection. The machines were fine. I haven't been back there in a while, like I said. So I think they did an expansion recently. But I just, yeah, it's also like the location, like because it's not super near any airport or anything. But so a lot of questions about when I'm going to be doing Twitch. So right now, I don't have my streaming computer with me. I'm kind of moving. I'm not really sure where I'm going to live. My life's in shambles, let's just say that. We don't know where we're going to be. So stay tuned, I guess. I don't know. You'll know when I know. I don't have dual citizenship. But until then, I'll just be doing more of these live chats on YouTube, so you can always stay tuned for that. And yeah, moving, we've gone over the whole moving to Vegas, getting a visa. It's complicated. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of money. Okay? I've said that like a million times. So yeah, so I filmed in multiple videos in Vegas. I just uploaded one that was filmed at the Plaza. I filmed at several casinos in downtown Las Vegas. El Cortez just is the easiest one for me to film at. It's the one I play at the most. The one I like honestly, that I have the easiest time with. Like, I find I do well on the slots there. Like, just a bunch of reasons. Thank you, Corey, for the $1 super chat. It's really easy for me to set up table streams there. Like, they're just great. Yeah, I'm just not really sure where I'm going to be living long term. That's really what it comes down to. So. Thank you, Maria, for the $5 super chat. Hi, beautiful Sarah. Hello. What do I do for work besides YouTube? Nothing. I am a full-time YouTuber. Sports gambling, do you bet? So I don't follow sports, so I don't really bet on sports. It's not something I know really anything about. I don't follow it. I could probably, on one hand, name the number of sports teams that I know. Maybe 2. But thank you, Ed, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah. Have you ever been to Hollywood Park Casino in California? I have not, actually. Am I thinking of a roommate? No, I'm not looking to get a roommate. Just don't know where I'm going to be living. Things have to line up. Thank you, Michael, for the £2 super chat. Appreciate that. Good to see you. Thank you, Juan, for the $15 super chat. Seems like I only ever see you play at the Cortez. I don't watch you too often, but I love to see you win. Keep it up. Well, yeah, I guess you just haven't seen those videos. Thank you, David, for the £2 super chat. Behind the scenes, yeah. Ooh, favorite Taylor version of Taylor Swift's new album. I honestly want to say Hey Steven. I really like the new version, and I don't know why, because I liked that song before, but it was never one of my favorites. But now it's like I can't stop listening to it. So yeah, that one, and then from the new ones, I really like Bye Bye Baby. That one's really cute. And the piano version, of course, is... Thank you for the $20 super chat from Treasure Turd. I was trying to think of something clever to say, but my train of thought derailed. So, choo choo. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was nice to meet you, David. Do I like Elvis Presley music? I'm only familiar with his, like, very popular songs. I don't know a ton of the rest of his work, but I feel like I have heard of Late Night Alumni, and I feel like I've listened to them before, but I couldn't name like a song off the top of my head. The reason I perk up about Taylor Swift is because, like, I actually have nobody that I have a couple people, and they're like from here, but like nobody in my other life, like my family and friends aren't really Taylor Swift fans, so I have like nobody really to like stand about things with. So it all gets very repressed until somebody brings it up. Am I a writer? No. Yeah, the re-recordings, like, she's definitely become she's not known for being like the most amazing vocalist ever. She's definitely a much better singer now, and she's worked on her voice and stuff, but that's not why she's famous. She's famous because she's a great songwriter, in my opinion. Black Keys. I feel like I've heard of them as well, but I don't know if I could name any of their songs. Like, it's 1999. It was actually released in 2008, I think. Am I moving? I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. TBD. Yeah, no wine tonight, unfortunately. Slightly's gonna say sober. I don't have to, but I don't know. Come on, you can only get drunk online like so many times. So many times a week, you gotta put limits on yourself. Portable CD players with a bomb. Oh yeah, I used to have a Discman, and I remember one time, this was when like iPods were still pretty new. I had an iPod Mini, and it wasn't a Mini, or no, I had an iPod Video. Remember those? And it broke, and so like I remember I wanted to go to the gym at that time, and I had to dig out my because I can't do the gym without music. and I like dug out this portable like this Discman that my mom still had, and like brought it to the gym, and I was like, wow, how do people like live like this? How much do I bench? Nothing. I don't bench. Favorite non-gambling casino activity: spa, poolside, or restaurants? All three are good. Depends on how warm it is. I honestly don't go out in the sun that much because I'm so fair. It's kind of an annoying thing for me because I have to like constantly reapply sunscreen. So I just stay inside. Some people still live like that. Come on, you don't use a Discman, do you? Well, I guess you listen to CDs in your car. But that, to me, is like you're not carrying around this big clunky thing. Oh, thank you guys. You still have a Discman? Oh my goodness. You just have to learn how to drink wine a little slower, that's all. Well, I mean, it fills the gap. That's why, can I do push-ups or pull-ups? I can still kind of do a push-up, but not very well. I was like, pre-COVID, I could like bang out like 20 push-ups. Like I was so strong, and I was working on being able to do a pull-up. Like I could almost do a pull-up, which, real talk, if you're a girl, they're actually harder for you because your center of gravity is lower. Like for women, because we have like naturally like our hips are usually our center point of gravity, versus men, it's their chest. So when you're trying to pull your center of gravity up and it's your chest, it's a lot easier than when it's your hips. So, okay, science lesson, physics lesson, I guess. But anyway, at least a trainer told me that. I'm not a physicist. Don't quote me. But it makes sense. So they're actually harder for women to do in generally. I mean, everybody's physiology is going to be different, but I was so close. I was like, I could do it with, like, I could do an assisted pull-up with like the green band, which was like, I don't know, medium resistance. We were almost to light, and then the gym's closed, and now I'm like a wuss. I'm so weak. It's not fun. I like being strong. Well, women only weigh less, like, because generally they're shorter. Proportionally, actually, women usually have a higher body fat percentage, so that doesn't make any sense. You don't need a gym to do push-ups. No, but I still do them sometimes, but it's not as fun. Like, I don't know. It's boring by yourself. I like going to like gym classes. Fat weighs the exact same as muscle. It's less, it's actually, muscle is more dense. So a pound of muscle will take up less space than a pound of fat, but a pound is a pound is a pound. Thank you, Darren, for the $5 super chat. You're a trendsetter. A lot of people doing live blackjack now, yeah. So. The point is a pound is a pound is a pound, yes, but again, like if your center of it has to do with like literally your center, like where your weight is distributed. So okay, if you're trying to pull, if you have a weight here and you're trying to pull it over a line, it's going to be much easier to pull it a shorter distance than if it's all the way down here, right? That's the point of a center. The center of gravity is like your widest part. So you're pulling, maybe it's the same. Proportionally, it's the same weight, but you're actually pulling it further distance, actually. I mean, yeah, it all comes down to upper body strength, but I'm just saying, like, there's proportions. Oh my god, I'm not gonna fight with you on this. Do your pull-ups, Jim. So Vegas Pro Gambler, I'm in Toronto where everything's locked down, so I had no choice but to cut my own hair. So mean, you people. I think I look cute, so screw you. Like, God knows when Toronto's gonna open, I'm gonna be able to actually get my hair cut, and they were like in my eyes and bothering me. So sorry. Guys are getting on my nerves. Listen, Sarah's here to tell you what's what, okay? I don't believe that anything's gonna open. What's the time? It is 9:30 probably? Yeah, fight with me, buddy. Would I ever dye my own hair myself? I used to. Don't anymore. I don't dye my hair. It's not worth it. Looks better natural. "9:30 p.m. Thank you, Treasure Turd, for the $5 super chat. You're our old silent TV dishing out the truth. If you don't like it, ye walk the plank. Exactly. Ye be walking the plank. After you get a stern talking to. Listen, I don't make the rules, but all I know is I'm not allowed to get my hair cut. And my bangs were getting too long, and I decided to try it and cut it myself. And I think I did an okay job. So. Did I get exactly what I wanted to get? No. Do I think it still looks okay? Yes. Oh, you guys are so nice. I had platinum blonde hair as well, actually. I was thinking about doing a cruise. It's just so hard to plan it. Like, I don't even know where I'm gonna live. You guys really think I can plan events? Like, I can barely plan my own life. Listen, let's not talk about the future. We take things day by day here, okay? We don't plan more than 2 days in advance, okay? Okay. One day at a time. Favorite movie that I've seen recently? I actually haven't seen that many movies. What did I watch on the plane? I watched Marie Antoinette, which is an older movie with Kirsten Dunst. It was good. It's highly visual. Like that movie is just visual. It's just like kind of moving art, basically. It's beautiful. The costuming was amazing. Who did the shoes? I think Manolo Blahnik designed all the shoes for that movie, and there were a lot of shoes. Don't quote me on that. Pretty sure it was him though. In terms of like an actual storyline, like there wasn't actually that much dialogue, and I felt like you really didn't get to know the characters that well. But yeah, yeah, it was a good movie, but it wasn't like amazing. Yeah, I saw the Joker too. It was pretty good, but I preferred Heath Ledger's Joker. You have one pair of Manolos, they're amazing. I've heard they're like actually like a very comfortable designer shoe, compared to like a Christian Dior. Thank you, David, for the $2 super chat. You give me an excuse not to clean my bathroom. Hey, you can put me on and clean. I watch YouTube videos while I clean. It's a thing. We do it. Or I listen to music. But I can't, like, who does things in, like, dead silence? Actually, no, that's a lie. I do my journaling in dead silence, usually. Or sometimes I just like to... No. I was going to say I like to, like, drink my, like, tea or whatever, but I'm always scrolling on my stupid phone. The glowing rectangle, that's what I call it. That rules my life. Sad but true. Yeah, I mean, I'm in quarantine and then it's lockdown, so... Yeah, I know, there's like a little tiny hair right here. I just noticed that too, and it's kind of... It's triggering my perfectionism. Grab the scissors! Oh, God. Ooh, worst movie ever. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of some really terrible movies. Nothing comes to the top of my head. No, it's called perfectionism. OCD is something completely different. I don't know. I can't think. Thank you, Treasure Turd, for the $5 super chat. I can see it now. YouTuber invents precision laser bang cutting tool machine. To be honest, Mean Girls is like one of the best movies ever. Vanilla Sky. I've never heard that one. Batman and Robin. I tried to watch. Okay, it wasn't the worst movie ever, but I tried to watch like what's the Batman where Danny DeVito is like, or not Danny DeVito, but who plays the Joker? Danny DeVito plays the Penguin, I think, but the one before that. Thank you, Gabe, for the $2 super chat. Survey says your hair looks great. Thank you. Anyway, that Batman. And like the Joker was like Jack Nicholson. And like he did a good job, but like the Joker was just like such a cheesy character. And I like was like, what am I watching? It was like it was just so goofy. I couldn't take it seriously. Especially if you've seen like The Dark Knight first, which like to me was was like very dark. Like I really liked the Dark Knight series actually, especially The Dark Knight. Oh no, I'm like hurting people's feelings. It was just like uh, it was definitely like very lighthearted. Anyway, whatever. Oh no, I'm making people cry. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was just like not what I was expecting. It was like a lot goofier. My eyes are blue. Like I much prefer, like I really liked Heath Ledger's Joker. I mean everybody does, but like he just like made it such a like I want, it's not rebel without a cause, but like that's basically it. You know, he just like what Alfred says, he just wants to watch the world burn, like totally crazy and just doing it, you know. I never saw Glitter, but there's a girl on YouTube, and I think she's quite funny. She does these like makeup and movies series where she like reviews like really, really terrible movies. And like she does her like makeup, she's like a makeup channel, so she does her makeup while she like reviews these like terrible movies, and it is hysterical if you watch her review of like Glitter. It was so funny. She like, oh god, it was just really good. There's like, so I guess like Mariah Carey sings at the end of the movie. But like she points it out too, and I would have never noticed it, but there's like this really loud hi-hat, like that's like obnoxiously loud over the whole track while Mariah Carey's like singing this beautiful song. Oh, it's good. Yeah, Jamie French, exactly. She's so funny. I should have shouted her name. Sorry, got distracted. No affiliation. I don't know her, but I think she's funny. I've never read the comic books either, so like whether or not the oh my god, why am I blanking? You guys just told me. I'm losing my damn mind. Jack Nicholson. So whether Jack Nicholson was like more true to what like the Joker is actually supposed to be versus Heath Ledger's character, like I can only say what I've seen and like what I enjoy, and I just really like dark, creepy characters. Like villains are always so much more interesting than heroes, generally speaking. Not always, but especially that villain. Ever seen Beetlejuice? Yeah. I was actually kind of thinking my bangs were a little Lydia, actually. Did I ever watch Batman the Animated Series? No. I was never super into superheroes. I liked Pokemon. What else? I liked like Barbies and Bratz dolls. Oh my god, who had Bratz dolls? Oh, thank you, Maria. I loved Bratz dolls. Me and my sisters used to play dolls all the time. Oh, thank you, Treasure Turd, for the $10 super chat. Hey, William DeFalco and I are gonna hang out and cry together and watch 1989. Batman eat stale Batman cereal pasta. If he wants to join us later. I'll share the link. Thank you, Jason, for the 550 super chat. Zorka in London, Ontario loves the hairdo. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think of what. I'm still trying to think of a bad movie that I've seen. Oh my god, I can't. There was this really weird movie my mom like rented from the store once. I laugh just thinking about it. Thank you, David, for the $5 super chat. when will you be going back for some more videos? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to Google what it's called because it had like Demi Moore in it, and it was like this weird movie about this like haunted house. We were watching it, we both just looked at each other like, what? Hold on. The only actress I know from it was Demi Moore. So we're gonna have to look at her filmography. Oh, Nothing But Trouble. Did you guys ever see that? It was the most weird movie ever. And let me see, what was the yeah, it received a Razzie. Like, it was just a really bad movie. From 1991. There you go. If you ever watched that? I barely remember what happened, but it's like they get like trapped in this like hotel or whatever. It earned like no money. Like, okay, what did it earn in the box office? I just saw. So the budget was 40 million. The box office was 8.4 million. So there you go. That's the worst movie I think I've ever seen. Unless I think of something else, I'm gonna say that one. Yeah, there was like a bunch of like famous people in it, and I think that's why my mom rented it. Cause she's like, oh, there's like all these like great actors. It's just not a good movie. Yeah, Kim K, Nothing But Trouble. That's what it was called. And I did not ever see Sharknado, so I can't say if that was like a really bad movie or not. Yeah, like it really did badly. Yeah, it's really weird, right? It's really weird. No, Diane, I don't think I've seen that type of content. You ever walk out of a movie in the theater? No, I'm getting my money's worth. Mm-mm. I will sit there and watch the whole dang thing. Never saw The Blob. I don't watch horror movies. I've seen like 3 horror movies in my entire life. And I got scared every time. I think I've told this story before. Have I told the story of like how I was very traumatized by a horror movie when I was a kid? No. All right, well, therapy time. Okay. Let's unpack. So, oh, I have no. I feel like I have, but we'll unpack. So when I was a kid, I have an older sister, and her friend. This is like Sarah's life. This is what these chats end up being. Sarah's childhood. Her friend had like a. Anyway, somehow I got invited to this birthday party. I wasn't really friends with the kid, but because I was sisters, like with my sister, then I got invited. So anyway, I'm 2 years, like almost 2 years younger than my older sister. So, I was younger than everybody, and they were all watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. And little innocent Sarah had never seen a horror movie in her entire life, ever. And so I was watching it, and I tried to get through it. I tried to be really cool and brave, and it didn't work out. I got really scared. And so then the mom's like, oh, okay, sweetie, like, let me put something else on for you. Don't worry. And I guess this mother, like, I guess all her kids probably watch horror movies all the time. So she puts on, like, Freddy Krueger for me, some Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And I can still remember the scene to this day. It was really disgusting. If it wasn't the first one, it was like one of the other ones. It was like this guy's like he's like puppeteering the kid like with his like from his arms, and it's like actually his like veins or something. Ugh. It was really gross. I can still remember that scene in my head, and I wasn't very old. I have to ask my mom exactly how old I was, but anyway, my bangs are not uneven, so be gone. They're just not. They're a little curlier on this side, as you can see. See, there's like a curl. I don't have my hair straightener. But yeah, so anyway, so I got freaked out again, and I had to get picked up from the sleepover by my mom. Very embarrassing. And those were the two movies that I saw. And then another one was at another sleepover when I was older, and we watched, I don't know, Freddy versus Jason. And I think I got through that whole thing, but I hated it. I had to like keep telling myself it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. So anyway, I can't do it. It's not a wig. I wish it were. No. Thank you, Rena, for the $5 super chat. No wine. I was doing a drinking game last time. I was live. I had a drink every time you pushed your bangs away from your eyes. Well, now I cut my bangs way shorter than my eyes. So, anyway, we don't watch horror films. At least I don't. No. What a movie that makes you instantly cry? Honestly, I could probably cry in most movies. Did I say I cut my eyes? That makes no sense. I cut them over my eyes, so now they won't be in my eyes anymore. We got hipster bangs. See, they're even. There's like a little bendier on this side. Also, nobody's face is like perfectly symmetrical. Like I have one eyebrow that's like higher than the other. I'm in quarantine for 14 days. As you can tell, I'm going nuts. How old was I when I watched the first movie? Like not like elementary school. Like it was not that. I was not that old. I was not a teenager at all. I was young. I'm gonna have to ask my mom, but I think I was like maybe 7, 8. Oh, the last one? Yeah, I was like maybe 14. I don't know, it's been a while. I'll watch like thrillers, but not like horror movies. Did not watch It. No, thank you. I don't understand the joy in being scared. To me, fear is like a not good emotion. It's a bad emotion. It's not that fun. There's a difference between like being excited. I don't know. I get my kicks on the blackjack. Like I'll get my kicks on the slots, you know, on the blackjack table. Like, why do people want to be scared? Like, oh, Jenny. Like, to me, it's way more exciting to like put a big bet down on the blackjack table and like you don't know what it's gonna be or whatever, or when you're winning. Oh, why I use we? Yeah, I use we in the general term as in like me, myself, and I guess. I don't know. Me and all my personalities. Like, I mean we as in us. Like, in this space, there are no scary movies. Right? This is not an uncommon thing to do. I love rom-coms. Yay, Mark. Like, if you come to my house, we are not watching horror. Oh my god, that sounds horrible, David. I like rom-coms. I like crappy teen movies. I love Folklore, the Folklore Taylor Swift album. Not even Scream. I think I saw like I don't know if this really counts as like a scary movie. I think I saw like what was the spoof on like scary movies? Where they're like in the phone like, "What's up?" You remember that stupid movie? That one like kind of scared me too, to be honest. I don't think I finished that. Was it just called Scary? It was just called Scary Movie. That's right. That was the only thing I remember. I just remember the phone call thing. I don't like haunted houses either. I don't know if I've actually ever been in a haunted house. Scary Movie was kind of scary though. To me, excitement and fear are not the same. Like, I love roller coasters. To me, they're not scary. But, like, I don't like, like, I have a fear of, like, free falling. We've talked about this before. So, like, to me, like, falling off, like, bungee jumping or skydiving is, like, an absolute no. Like, that's fear. That's not excitement. To me, a roller coaster is, like, exciting. Oh, thank you, Wolf, for the $5 super chat. Since gambling is purely based on chance, have you heard the God joke convincing a human to place bets for him in the casino? I have not heard that joke. And thank you, Matt, for the $5 super chat. Love the hair, Sarah. Glad to see you back home. Thank you. It's good to see you. Yeah, there's also like the gore. I don't really love that either. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? I'm impartial about clowns. They don't bother me. Like, sometimes they're kind of weird, but like they don't like scare me. Being a birthday clown myself. I like the Circus Kino clowns, exactly. I was gonna say something, but now I can't remember. Story of my life. Can you tell I've been in quarantine and this is like the most social interaction I've had in a while? I kind of whistled there. Social. You just said it scares me. Well, that's a scary movie. I've seen Silence of the Lambs. To me, that's a thriller. That's not a scary movie. Although it was scary in parts and I definitely jumped. But like to me, okay, when The Walking Dead first came out, everyone was saying like, "Oh, it's such a great show. It's such a great show. It's so great. You need to watch it. You need to watch it." So I was like, all right. And then I got like 10 minutes through the first episode and I was like, cannot do it. Too scary. Don't know when the zombies are coming. So then I had to read what was going to happen in the episode so that I would know when the zombies were coming, and then I was fine. So I just like don't like the jumpy things. Thank you, Aces of Pair, for the $5 super chat. Agree, slasher movies are not entertaining. Rom-com's the way to go. Or 1950s black and white B horror movies are great, silly entertainment, right? I haven't seen any of those. And thank you, Desi Atcher. I don't know if I said that, for the $5 super chat. What about The Exorcist? Never saw it. No inclination to ever see it. Thank you, Michael, for the £2 super chat. Good night, Sarah and Claudia. Good night. I've never seen Ducks in a Row, to be honest, Zach. Like, ever. Unless I've, like, walked by it, like, 3 million times. I've, like, never seen that game, ever. I don't, like, really follow movies, to be honest. Like, I watch stupid movies, and I rewatch them, like, a million times. So, I don't know who directs them. I don't want to see The Exorcist. No. No inclination to ever see it. Nor it. Not, like, insert horror movie here. I don't want to watch it, okay? So I did watch The Walking Dead, but I had to read what was going to happen before I could watch it. And then, like, it started to get less, like, the zombies started to be, like, less, like, scary, like, and then it was kind of more about, like, the interaction. I did actually watch, I didn't finish Walking Dead, but I did watch a few seasons, and then it kind of became more just, like, about, like, the two like, all the, I don't know, tribes, the groups, you know what I mean? So it, like, the zombies were, like, less scary, I guess, at that point. But in the first season, like, it was, like, really scary. You didn't know when they were going to pop out at you. Yeah. I pretty much only watch movies that I've already seen 300 times. It's like, oh, I really want to watch a movie. Oh, okay. What are we going to watch? Like, Princess Diaries? Sure, put it on. Do we want to watch, what did A Cinderella Story? Yep, we'll watch that. Thank you, Rena, for the $5 super chat. Name 5 movies you like to watch the most. Okay. I'm going to say, thank you, Aces a Pair, for the $5 super chat. Forgot to say, glad you're at home and well and doing these chat. Also, Aces a Pair is just too formal. Aces is fine. Have I seen Maid Runner? I have, and I read the book. So, Mean Girls, probably. Clueless, I'll rewatch a million times. Like all the typical girly movies. Shawshank Redemption is a great film. I like that one too, actually. But I don't really rewatch that one. Princess Bride. All the Disney movies, like, I'll rewatch those. Basically, if it was like Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, like stupid movies that I grew up with. Those are the movies that I tend to rewatch. Thoughts on Twilight? I like The Notebook, but it's honestly not one of my favorites. Like, it's okay. Like, I enjoy it, but I won't, like, put it on. But what was I going to say? Somebody was asking about... Oh, Twilight. Okay. So Twilight, I read all the books. They're bad. They're not well written, okay? That is my personal opinion, that the books they're like soap opera books. They're not well written, but they are entertaining and they keep you like, what's next? You know what I mean? So, because me and my mommy used to watch The Young and the Restless, okay? Anyway. I can get down with a good soap opera. Anyway, a lot of these movies I have not seen because I just don't watch movies that often, but... Legally Blonde, of course. That's such a good movie. Victor's still alive. Oh my God, he's still alive? Holy crap. No way. I remember my mom saying that like 10 years ago. Like, thank you, the Savage family, for $5 super chat. Big jackpot on Buffalo Gold, $3,385. But I learned from you. Great job. Be safe. Be well. Congratulations. Who's gonna play me if they make the movie of my life? I don't know. I don't. Whoever wants to. Here, get ready to star in this really boring movie where this girl gets traumatized at like, well, she's like 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, real Hollywood blockbuster. While she sits on the couch and watches Young and the Restless with her mother. And then Law and Order. Anyway, we'll do like 5 more minutes and I think I'm gonna go. We've revealed enough about Sarah's childhood. Yeah, get off. You get off. Thank you, Rena, for the $5 super chat. Are there any comedy movies you like? Uncle Buck is funny. Pure comedy? To think about that. Actually, I remember Neighbors being pretty funny. That was the last like funny movie I saw. It wasn't like hysterical. Oh, and then I remember I watched. I haven't seen it in a while, so if it's not funny anymore, like don't quote me on this. But I watched She's Out of Your League on a plane once, and I remember like I was cracking up. So I was like, actually, you know me, I laugh pretty easily. So I was laughing at this movie, and the guy next to me like literally like looked at what I was watching and like changed his movie to like watch it with me, and he was laughing too. It was like a bonding moment. Thank you, BH Slots, for the $5 super chat. Do you miss Las Vegas? I do. I wish I could do the things that I was doing, but like I said, had to go home eventually, and but yeah. Well, I think it was funny. Neighbors, no, like don't. I think it was funny. Peggy and Bianca was All My Children. Yeah, that's not Young and the Restless. But I'm trying to think. I don't tend to go for like pure comedies. I'm sure you've seen a lot of weird things in airplanes, on planes, to write an interesting vlog. Honestly, no. Things are pretty routine. Like I rarely see honestly, I see weirder things in like the city than I do on traveling. I see weirder crap in Toronto than I ever do in Las Vegas or like traveling. So everything's great. Well, there's something else I was laughing about today. I was laughing about, okay, so like the most Canadian thing ever. This is gonna be. Thank you, Sean, for the $20 super chat. Thanks for all the lives during quarantine. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Okay, so the most Canadian thing ever is that there's literally a thing where you like pour a strip of maple syrup in the snow and like roll it up, make like a popsicle out of it, basically. It makes like maple taffy, and I was like thinking about it like, is this cuisine like dumping maple syrup in the snow? Only in Canada. But anyway. To be fair, pretty sure that originates in Quebec. So the reason why is like obviously maple syrup is liquid, but when it gets cold, like the snow cools it basically, so it makes it make sure it's clean snow. The maple syrup like cools it down, so it becomes like stickier and you basically then you just take a stick and you like twirl it, and you have your maple taffy. Do they sell beaver tails in Toronto? Yeah. So there you go. Have fun with that. Yeah, no yellow snow. It's good. I mean, it's really sweet. It tastes like maple syrup, like cold maple syrup. All right. Anyway, guys, we are gonna say goodnight tonight. Hope you enjoyed tonight's live stream. As always, I enjoyed hanging out with you. And thank you, BH Slots, for the $5 super chat. The sky's the limit, Sarah. Oh, thank you. And yeah, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you the next one. Bye.